2023 was a great year for the Mississippi Center for Public Policy. I want to thank our thousands of supporters for making it possible and give you a short summary of our annual review. For too long, Mississippi has been ranked one of the poorest states in America. We've got a plan to help change that. We believe that free markets and limited government are the key to prosperity. MCPP is focused on achieving the following key wins for our state. Number one, education freedom. So every family has an education freedom account to access the education their child needs. Two, opposition to woke extremism, which risks tearing America apart. Think tanks don't just exist to advocate for the economic, but for America's idea of herself. Three, lower taxes. To be competitive, Mississippi needs lower taxes. And four, more affordable healthcare. We need to remove the anti-competitive restrictions that push up costs. Now, to help us make the case for change, we've hosted some of the most inspirational speakers in America. Riley Gaines came and spoke about protecting women's rights. Betsy DeVos and Corey DeAngelis talked about education freedom. We had Raphael Mangel on crime, Mark Mills on energy, Alex Epstein on the case for oil and gas. Over the past year, the Mississippi Center for Public Policy published a blizzard of articles in newspapers across the state and across America, giving us a profile not only locally, but increasingly nationally too. Readership of our Saturday emails grew dramatically. We now have over 84,000 subscribers with an open rate consistently over 21%. In total, our email was opened and read 1.8 million times last year. Not bad in a state with fewer than 3 million people. Our audiovisual audience has increased. Our YouTube, our podcast growth has been phenomenal. This is key to connecting with the younger generation. Speaking of young people, our Mississippi Leadership Academy, now in its second year, is a great success. Now, something has gone seriously wrong in many American universities. Our leadership program is the perfect antidote to woke. It's also a great way to introduce young Mississippians to the lawmaking process in our state and to some of the key leaders in our state. Last year, about a third of our Leadership Academy graduates went on to intern or work for state leaders. As the state's conservative voice, we produce robust original research, which we think is the lifeblood of every think tank. We publish papers on health reform, the budget, tax reduction, and of course the Mississippi Fat Cat report on bloated public sector pay. Last year, we reached over 12 million people on social media, and our combined advertising spend on Facebook, Twitter, and all the other social media platforms was less than $50. 12 million people reached for less than $50. We think that exemplifies the good bang for buck we give our donors. So thank you for those of you who support us. Thank you for standing alongside us in this fight for liberty. And thank you for being part of a national movement to renew liberty across America.